Good day, everyone. Today I will be talking about Alaiza Malinao and the issue on her regarding the using of interpreter if ever she penetrates top 5 in Miss Universe Philippines 2020. Well, I think Alaiza is very fluent in English already, so there is no need for her to use her own dialect in responding to a question because I am very sure she could actually deliver well. Now, in her recent interviews, Alaiza can clearly express herself better in English than in Bisaya. I find her Bisaya a little weak. Her responses in Bisaya were not very strong compared to her responses in English. So if ever she penetrates top 5 in Miss Universe Philippines and she would decide to pursue using an interpreter, I think she needs to carefully construct her sentences in Bisaya, give it more impact, make it more solid, and make it more meaningful. Although Bisaya is Alaiza's dialect, I think she's not very fluent in the language, in the dialect, compared to English. But the exciting part about using an interpreter in a local pageant during the Q&A is that the girl not only represents herself and the name of the place, she is also showing what else is there in her place, particularly the dialect. So what more exciting about it is we get to hear the dialect spoken on stage with millions watching. So it's going to be a proud moment for everyone who understands Bisaya or other dialect used, and a moment for everyone to wait for the interpreter to translate it. So it's going to be a Q&A in Miss Universe level. You know what I mean? So imagine the world would hear different languages during the Q&A or perhaps during the opening speech. So it will not just be a pageant alone where we see different phenomenal Filipina or a battle of wit of intelligence, but it will also be a celebration of our culture, particularly the different dialects in the Philippines. You know, the showing of the different, or presenting the different dialects of the Philippines. So the pageant lovers all around the world is actually waiting for the Philippines to select its representative and for them to hear Filipino candidates speaking and using dialects other than Tagalog and understanding it through an interpreter is just as exciting as the glamour of the swimsuits and the glitz of the gowns. So I am very sure some candidates would be speaking in Tagalog or in other dialects in some parts of their speech. So should Alaiza be using an interpreter if ever she penetrates top 5? Well, definitely yes. So using an interpreter is not a manifestation that you are weak or you are good at English. And answering a question is not about how fluent you are at it. It is about how good you are at constructing your content. The content of your answer, and equally important to the content is your conviction that you believe in everything you said. Okay, so there are candidates who speaks fluently in English but fails to focus on the content of their answer. So if ever she will be using Bisaya in answering the question, she needs to study the dialect very well. So I know it is native to her, but she needs to master it in a competition level. Bisaya ako, but I find Bisaya a lot harder than English. So let's say, for example, answering the question, why should you be the Miss Universe Philippines 2020? Okay, let's try. Ako jud ang dapat piliong mananaog sa pagka Miss Universe Philippines tungod kay ako ang bungan, walay tatsa, ug ulay sa tanan. Labaw ni ini mao ang akong ipangabugar nga mapili nako ang mga candy nga ipadala sa nagkalain-laing nasod sama sa Colombia, Venezuela ug Thailand. Ug kung ako koronahan karong gabi una, magsugod na jud ko og practice og lakaw. Palabon ako ang lakaw ni Catriona, ang iyang lava walk, ubang pang mga walk sa mga diyosa. Magsugod na sad kog tuon og tubag sa mga pangutana ug mag-start ug magsugod na kog kaon og kamuti para ma-maintain ako ang akong tibod nga lawas nga makalisang sa tanan. Daghang salamat. Well, I wish Alaiza Malinao the best of luck on her pageant journey. I hope nga siya ang makoronahan as Miss Universe Philippines. To all the girls representing their different municipalities, cities, and provinces, I wish them luck too. God bless to all of you. Bring it on. I know you want this. Sa tanang mga supporters, please no bashing. Let us give our 100 support to our candidates. Cheer them on. So if you have comments and suggestions, please write them below. And please don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. And I hope you like my video today. So thank you very much.